tonight, and that is Kevin Durant. He is back after missing 3 games with a left thigh contusion. All he's done, Quinn, is score games of 33 and 17 in the last 2 Brooklyn wins.
He's being defended by Durant at 7 feet, and Durant lost him and still was able to recover because he's just so long.
And now Jeff Green goes inside and scores. He had 33 in his first game back when he came off the bench on Sunday. They beat Phoenix at Barclays Center. Count the basket and a foul.
Got to wall off because you got to wall off because that's 7 feet coming at you.
Well, this is a good defensive set for the Nets as the Pacers, though, can a 3 from Brissett. And the Pacers down a couple. And Durant the foul on Sampson. And a chance when he comes. But he quickly the next year went back to 23. At some point he went back to 23. And here's LeVert for another 3. He's hit a couple.
Well, it's exciting on the one hand, but on the other hand, you have to watch yourself because you can get too anxious in those situations. And Chris said end up trying too hard, but he's got a couple jump shots going. But Chris, you're not talking about a major size difference here than what you had. Everybody's going to be too short for him.
And LeVert, another 3. He's made 3 of them tonight.
Well, some really good defense to pop it free and be ready to help.
Alizé a couple of years with the Pacers out of Missouri State. And Green spins and scores.
He used a post move where you spin.
Pacers 4 of 11 from three-point range. Inside Johnson again. Got it from Durant.
Yeah, Durant's looking for him. He had trouble holding on to the ball. And I don't know quite how he got a shot off.
And Alizé Johnson has 6 off the bench. And a lot happening here in the final few weeks of the season. T.J. McConnell finds a wide-open Sampson who pounds it down. Joe Harris is in the second quarter starting lineup for Brooklyn with James, Griffin, Luwawu-Cabarrot, and Johnson.
Yeah, they left him on that open side.
Tyler Johnson has come back in. James, TLC, just missed on the other side, but hits here. That's short by McConnell.
Twice he shot those short. And I'm unaccustomed to seeing him miss those.
And Tyler Johnson came back in about 11 months. Has been a double-figure scorer primarily off the bench for the Pacers. And there's a dunk for Blake Griffin.
Yeah, but it's James that's making the pass.
At a 17-point Brooklyn lead at 49-32. McConnell got to the rim this time and finished over James.
But what you see with Durant, this is one of the things I think he's been trying to prove for some time, that he's more than just a scorer, as TJ was able to get it to LeVert. And these shots are flat, Chris.
Yeah. Well, there's another great pass by Durant.
As many as thought that's been the case with LeBron, and these two guys have known each other for a long time, since they were kids.
Durant drives in his former teammate LeVert.
Great job. Oh my goodness. I thought it was a really good job because you were able to get out to TLC.
James has played the entire quarter as Green pounds it home.
But they can get it in the basket. I mean, because this is a team that can average 120 points without trying.
16 for LeVert. Sumner grabs it.
Good job by Sampson on the block out of Johnson.
And now Sumner shoots an open 3.
I'll tell you who you have to throw in there somewhere. That's Kareem.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to tell you that. As they took James off the floor.
LeVert fades and gets another to drop. Pacers trailed by as many as 19 in the first half.
If he's gonna play in that middle, he's got to figure out a way not to back it out so soon. Oh no. I could see that swipe through right there. That's why I said, oh no,
yeah.
That was a strong hand swipe through.
Seattle will be back in the mix someday.
Probably, yeah. I would think they'd be looking at a couple teams, but I don't think they'll move a team there though.
And Durant hits the 3.
Effort, he's not going to waste fouls. There's no doubt about that.
And Sumner to the rim.
Boy, he comes at you with that speed. Joe Harris from Brooklyn didn't know which way to turn. Johnson can make shots. Everybody on there can make shots.
Durant sweeps to the basket.
Pacers are doing a nice job covering shooters. This is the guy you don't want to get. That's a layup. That's the hard part about. They just rotated Green in there and Durant out. That's a layup to Durant.
And LeVert, basket and a foul. He's got 20 in a Pacers uniform. Durant lost it. He slipped to the floor.
He sure did. He didn't get him. I know LeVert. I'm looking at LeVert too. I thought he got grabbed.
Formerly was in Miami.
He's always been able to shoot though, Chris. What he doesn't do as much as he used to was he a guy that used to put it on the floor to get shots. He doesn't do that anymore. I know LeVert like that. You got to like the fact, whoa, give him something.
Count it. Chance for a three-point play for Caris LeVert. Still a 17-point Nets lead. You can see they have 96 points. We still have 4 minutes to play in the third. Durant, baseline.
They tried to double it, Chris.
Another double-figure game, JJ, on the Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance sideline report.
If you're a shooter, you got to be able to make some bad shots.
That kind of April. He is going to be very happy to see the calendar say May 1st.
They're in a box and one. I know you were rolling. They were in the box and one. It's what they were trying to show there, to slow that down.
And Harris hits another three. LeVert hits his fourth.
A shootout with Kevin Durant.
Forces him in to a tough shot that he can make. Pacers shot just 39% in the first half. They're shooting nearly 60% here in the third quarter as Durant scores again. But it's been their three-point shooting. That's Johnson again, blocked by Brissett.
Great pass. It really was a heck of a pass. That's a three-quarter of a court length pass.
Former Butler standout playing in his sixth consecutive game. Off the glass is good by Holiday. Aaron has 10. 14-point Nets lead.
Chris, they missed the rim twice.
Yeah, and now they get another steal. At some point, you've got to convert here. Martin goes inside and got it. And a blocking foul. Scored 41 in the third. And there's another turnover. Pacers have it. Brissett to the basket. Tipped up and in. Johnson has come in for Harris. Spinning McConnell. It's a 7-point game.
Doug McDermott was giving a shout out earlier this week to the training staff, Josh Corbeil and Carl Eaton, for what they have done to help this team. The training room has been very busy, saying it's never a place you want to be as the Nets hit a shot there.
Brissett.
He lost it.
Lost it.
He was trying to move so quickly.
Shamet pounds it. When you're trying to come back, Quinn, you have to be almost perfect, don't you?
Yeah, you most assuredly do. And turning it over doesn't help us to see who the foul really is on. I'm not sure that. I think that was quite a foul, but that's just me.
Third 40-point game against the Pacers. LeVert off his foot. Shamet.
Oh my goodness. No question, partner. There's no doubt about it. They're potent.
LeVert has 36. From a 23-point deficit, 3 more players down due to injury. And there's the 20 points, Quinn, for Alize Johnson. Brooklyn tried to escape after the Pacers got as close as 7. And Durant has 42. Shamet. They've hit 8 of 17 in the second half after going 4 of 18 in the first. Martin's had
he went to get it. Got his 20th rebound.
A 20-20 game for Alize Johnson.
Get in the locker room and find out what to do, a health check, a wellness check.
Show us some love to the Northwest.
Sure, the juke, the stop, the start-stop was amazing. Person who wore it best, though, was probably the running back for the greatest show on turf, a guy named Marshall Faulk.
Kurt Warner was nice. That hesitation he had I mean, the hezzy step was there was only a few backs that had that actually. That really had that little start hesitation. Kurt Warner was really nice out of Penn State, rookie of the year if I remember correctly. Man, him and Ground Chuck though, that was a match made in heaven, huh? Because he was toting around.
Absolutely.
He was,
Unfortunately, injuries kind of held his career back a little bit, but man, what he gave us his all.
Kurt Warner was nice, and I could say Daryl Green. I can go back. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, you probably don't even know who Jock Robinson is. You probably don't even know who that is. So I can say
I
I'm
don't know who
surprised
Jack
you didn't
Robinson is. Really, for real. For real.
Yeah. I mean, again, they're looking for
Terrible.
your guard card.
Disrespectful for you to say.